Hi everybody, it is Thursday 4/16. If you are looking for the video for Wednesday, please make sure to jump back a video. We covered all that content the other day. Today is Thursday 4/16. We are going to talk today about our last assignment for this week. We today are going to start by evaluating the article that we read the last couple days and beginning the reflection that is due on Friday. So I wanted to start by showing the calendar one more time to you so that you know what is expected of you, remembering everything highlighted on this calendar is due this week. So let's go ahead and jump to our assignment for Thursday and Friday. You have 3 steps to this assignment, and then I'm going to go into some detail on the next slide. So we've been thinking about the article, we're reading the coronavirus numbers wrong. The link is here again for you if you need it. If you need to reread it, please do. I don't need you to read every single word and every line again because I feel like you've done that really effectively already. But after you kind of refreshed yourself on this article, your assignment asks you to evaluate the credibility and reliability of the article by writing a 2-paragraph response. So I'm asking for 8 to 10 sentences, and the next slide is going to walk us through what I need from you in order for that to be successful. So let's go ahead and take a look. There's 2 things that I need you to think about in this analysis and in your writing, and these are the same 2 things that you thought about when you chose your own article at the beginning of the week. Number 1, what is the web domain? So this article we looked at, it's a New York Times article. I want you to tell me, is it a .com, a .org, a .edu? And then based on that original slide, so you might need to go back to the very, very beginning and think about this web domain. What do these pieces of information tell us? Should we trust this website? Is it not super trustworthy, credible, and reliable? Explain why or why not in your first few sentences. Okay. After you think about the web domain piece, I want you to jump back to that list of questions that we talked about earlier, about questions we can use to judge whether a source is reliable. And I want you to answer 6 of those questions. So before we only answered 4, this assignment's a little bit longer. I want you to tell me 6 answers to those questions. Again, you can choose any of the categories, but 6 of those bullet points. Answer each of those questions, and then based on those answers, based on your original analysis, do you think that this article is reliable? Why or why not? You're going to have to make a judgment call there. There's no perfect answer. There is no spot on right or wrong. As long as you are supporting your reasoning with the answers that you give to these questions, you're good to go. But remember, you are doing a 2-paragraph response. So some things I want you to keep in mind. I shouldn't just see a bulleted list of answers. I should see complete sentences, and I should see some transitions in between those sentences so that I know your thoughts are connected and you are building upon those thoughts in order to draw your conclusion. If you are stuck on how to do this in a way that makes a lot of sense, please reach out to me, check in with Zoom, check in via email, send me a Google Voice text. I want you to be really successful in these assignments, and I want you to be really clear on what's going on so that you feel good about going into next week analysis activity. We're going to start to bring in some graphs, some data, and some more math-like things I think you'll recognize next week. And so if there's something you need this week to make sure you're clear, make sure you check in so that we're not behind for next week. Otherwise, have a great weekend. Be sure to send me an email with this reflection. It can be handwritten, it can be on a Google Doc. Send me a picture of it, and then you are all set to go for this week. I will reply to you as soon as I get those emails with your grades, and I will start and continue to enter those into PowerSchool as I have them situated for you. Have a great weekend, everybody. Stay safe. I love and miss you all.